Did you see
Yeah,
Memphis continuing to troll LeBron?
that was funny.
Yeah, honestly, I would say Ja Morant is like the only one that's trying to dethrone this guy out of the younger players, which is crazy. But
Yeah.
let's take a look at Desmond Bane because they interviewed Scotty Pippen Jr. and remember the
Yeah.
Lakers had him, and let's take a look at what he had to say, man. Him and Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane is funny as hell.
Scotty, congratulations on the win tonight.
He snatched that ball from that old man over there. From that old man over there.
A little extra for you tonight going against your former team?
Definitely, they didn't believe in me, so I'm out here, trying my best.
Yo, of course they didn't believe in. That's another role player that they do not believe in. That everyone's like,
No.
hey, why'd you let that guy go? We could use this guy right now.
Bro, I lack of developmental coaching too, bro. Orlando Magic, I like Taylor Jenkins a lot. It seems like he has a good head on his shoulders. That guy likes developing talent. Scotty's right now, the whole team is kind of injured for Memphis, right? So the fact this guy's been able to step in and get his minutes and really shine, I think there's a record he had. Him and Scotty Pippen are the only like son and father duo to have a triple double.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The actual
So
father son duo that actually earned
yeah.
the right to play in the league.
Yeah, there's a lot
Interesting.
of pressure being like the son of a player. Gary Payne, he was a journeyman before he found a role in Golden State. So
Yeah.
Scotty, yeah,
But
Scotty
but
Pippen Jr.
but none of these guys had a carpet rollout into the league.
Not like Bronny
being,
James.
yeah,
No.
being in their draft position because all these guys are either undrafted or second round picks. None of them had a carpet rolled
Yeah.
out in promotion.
No, I
Like-
think I remember Gary Payne Jr. was drafted. He wasn't even drafted after the 2017. I like to say 2016 draft. He was an undrafted player the Rockets picked up for their G League, the Vipers, something.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But again, the Lakers, it's a lot of missteps, man. A lot of missteps with the pieces
Young
to
talent.
put around AD and LeBron, the KCP, the Alex Caruso, the
Kyle Kuzma.
choosing kind of overlooking Mike Conley and choosing D'Angelo Russell, which is not a good fit.
Yeah.
The Russell Westbrook trade. You didn't really utilize Kyle Kuzma. Man, you could have got a better piece. It's just so many fucking mistakes, man. It's crazy, bro. It's just crazy. I don't know, man. They're too overly focused on getting Bronny. Nobody else was focused on getting him. They could have got him undrafted. They could have used that pick
Yeah.
to get something
Yeah.
else. And it's funny because nowadays in the NBA, because we're used to hearing the second round draft pick. Oh, who cares? But nowadays they dedicated a whole day.
They
to
value.
it. Yeah, because it's valuable in this new landscape. It's
Yeah.
fucking It's a global pool coming in. There's talent coming from all around the world.
All around the world.
We're seeing players who are like, the talent pool is just a lot higher. We're seeing players like Jalen Brunson, Draymond Greens, Jokic. We're seeing players that have huge impact coming out of the second round. Shit, even Scotty Pippen Jr. Like, we see guys who could come in and who could play. In this current CBA, it doesn't make sense for the Lakers to have LeBron James, Anthony Davis, all that high salary, D'Angelo Russell on the team.
Yeah.
You barely have cap space to go get somebody, and you're wasting second round picks. Those things don't make sense, and this is why I say over and over, the Lakers are not in the business of winning. They're in the business
they're
of
not.
LeBron.
Selling tickets.
Yeah. They have a shitty team right now, and they have $188 million on their cap with a shitty team.
I mean, Max Christie, bro. Imagine, they could have picked up Vince Williams Jr. And he got, obviously he killed it in Memphis last year. They could have picked up even Jaden Hardy, who's solid in Dallas. They could have picked up a lot of solid talent.
Yeah. I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering. With LeBron having these last years in LA, I'm wondering if word is getting around the campfire. If like you're a player that's developing, and you're trying to come up into the league, avoid the Lakers. It's crazy
There's no
how
point.
free agents are avoiding this team. They didn't get Klay Thompson. They didn't get DeRozan. and you got players that are on the come up trying to work their way into the league. They're avoiding your team. Like, this is crazy. We've never seen the Lakers in this position before. This is absolute mockery what they're doing.
I mean, they got lucky with Austin Reeves. I'll give them that. I think that Dennis Connect guy, he seems to be okay. But other than that, if you're a young talent, really looking to develop your game like your Max Christie, I think he's only 21 years old. You're wasting your time.
Yeah, it's just nowadays, like, once again, Jeannie Buss, I just don't think she's operating in current times. See, a long time ago, used to be like, oh, a second round pick, who cares? They're never really they're getting garbage time minutes. In today's NBA, you got second round picks that are coming through after like maybe a year or so after development. They're coming in, they may drop like a quick 15, a quick 20 here. Shit, they may even have a 30-point game out of nowhere if you have a couple injuries. The league it's just the spacing, the talent pool, just the way the game is being played today. It's like, you can't waste these fucking picks, man. You can't waste these picks. Like, it
now you have a
doesn't make
hustle
any
player,
sense.
you have a hustle player coming off the bench and those second round picks.
Correct. They got Jackson Hayes, Cam Reddish on the bench. Like, you look at this bench, you're just like, whoa. Like, after the starters come out, like after Gabe Vincent, like, you know, Gabe Vincent is a kind of a flop for the Lakers, is not working out. Like, who the fuck? Like, what is this team, man? They're wasting. AD is just wasting his prime years over there, but he's getting paid. He's getting paid.
I mean, he's playing like an MVP, so
he ain't gonna win MVP.
Not like probably not. It looks like Jokic might win it right now.
But you know what? The Lakers, surprisingly, it's early. They're 9-4. But I think they had an easy schedule to start this shit off.
Yeah, but right now, I mean, dude, they had a bad. I think they had a record. I think it was away games. They had a bad record on that early on in the season. Like early on. Obviously, we're still in the early on.
The more the season progresses, we're about to see them. Especially LeBron, the age at some point is going to start to show. And when it shows, it's going to happen fast.
Yep.
It's going to happen quick. But, you know, the NBA usually hooks the Lakers up to start off the season.
And they'll probably get a draft pick once LeBron retires. They'll get the first overall pick.
Yeah, but they usually hook them up with the schedule. Like, let me see, the T-Wolves. The West is just so stacked, they can't hide them.
No, you can't hide them with even a good schedule makes it hard, you know.
But you know, they got some good wins to start it off. But Phoenix, let me see, Cleveland. They lost against the good teams, and then Toronto they beat. Detroit they lost to. That's kind of funny. Memphis they lost. Yeah, that's the one where they really messed up. No, that's the one against Ja. Ja was healthy for that. Then they beat Philly, hurt. Raptors kind of rebuilding. They beat the Memphis without Ja. Then they beat the Spurs. Yeah, you see? So they went through a stretch right here. Philly, Toronto, Memphis hurt. Philly hurt. There was no Embiid. They play San Antonio. They're really young. They seems like they're kind of tanking still. And then they played the Pelicans with no Zion. And now they got the Jazz. And so their next game, they got the Jazz, right? So it's going to look like the Lakers are rolling. But I'm pretty sure now, after they play the Jazz, it's going to be Orlando, Denver, Phoenix, San Antonio, Oklahoma City. Then they got the Jazz again. Then Minnesota, Miami. So we're going to see. I would say the next like 7 to 10, we're going to see. And they're going to be on the road too. They're going to be on the road against the Kings, against Miami, Minnesota. Yeah, they're going to be on the road. We're going to see. Because that end of November going into early December, and even, man, their month of December is going to be difficult. They have a harder schedule. But that's what the league does, man. It was blessed, this fucking team. With the schedule.
Yeah. Right. They're the league's baby.
Yeah, that's the league's moneymaker, LeBron. So, I mean, it is what it is.